Hi everybody, welcome to Northwood Farms vlog. I don't know what entry it is, to be fair, but we are in the beautiful Sheridan, Wyoming at the Houlihan Ranch, and we're here for the Buck Brannaman Invitational Colt start for the third year, and Michael and I never fit on camera, but that's
I'm
all right.
even a foot further away and I'm still crawling out the top of the screen.
So this is Sperry, my little friend Sperry the Sprinkle, who has just been an adorable little cupcake. Thank you to Riata for lending him to me. Michael and I were going to talk just a tiny bit about his horse. I'll help Nicole. There you go. Not that your arms are going to get tired at all. There you go. Okay. So your horse was a little bit troubled.
Yeah, my horse had a big Mustang, like real big Mustang. He was probably the nicest Mustang I've
he's huge
had to work
and
with.
shaped
Really well put
pretty.
together. Yeah, looks like a big stout quarter horse in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a little troubled. He had a little bit going for him. His owner had done a nice job of getting started on getting a feel, but he was really bothered about the flag, blind spot issues, and just kind of thought he could check out when he needed to, which is pretty common in Mustangs in my experience, especially those that have been handled a bit. They're like, okay, I can hang in for this long, but not anymore. So the limits of what he could tolerate were pretty narrow. So just did a lot with the flag the first day. Got away on me a couple times because he had a little trick of wheel and go.
Yeah, and so then there's this, he probably weighs 1,400 pounds. So there's this huge thing flying around the arena with...
Not just flying around, going like this.
Cracking the stirrups. It was loud, thundery.
Yeah, he's heavy.
And Sperry and I are like, oh, we gotta stay out of the way. Kind of funny. But I think the part that I wanted to talk about was the fact that that evening we tied him to the fence. And
good thing it was a stout fence.
Yeah, well, I mean, we wrapped him. We didn't tie him solid. But that changing eyes and then roping a hind foot, really trying hard to capture the moment when he could possibly find a release or a moment of quiet, because it was so quick and he was moving so much that he was just kind of in this mental loop. That's why he'd check out and hit the end of the line and just snap across, because
he had no clue what the answer was.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you know, I'm pretty aware of pausing as I go through that blind spot, since that's what we're trying to help him with. I'm not going to ambush you while I'm back here. But it was paying a little closer attention because he was so lost to that moment where he...
It was slight.
Yeah, it was slight, but it was, here's a chance of an answer here. So he started having an idea of where to search. So that made, it sped the whole process up quite a bit when we started really watching for that. Yeah. And that was a huge change for him. Then we went to rope the hind foot or pick up a hind foot, and he hit the end of the line again, about knocked himself over. But that again,
but was quicker,
and he came through it quicker, and that was the money for the next day, when, you know, I was trying to expose him to the flag, get through some things, and he didn't hit the line near as hard. He didn't even try his wheel and go technique, and you know, we just started trying to hang in there a little bit more. So that was a big change for him, especially when I think we started paying a little closer attention, looking for the slightest attempt to hang in there.
And that's that idea that a horse is collecting data. Even if they might not make it, they still notice when you release, even though you might just be giving them a hint as to what to look for. And that was really cool. It's cool to be a part of it. It's a lot of energy, a lot of mass, like we talked about, a lot of velocity hitting the end of the line or doing anything with trouble.
Yeah.
So even when he was bucking, we have some amazing pictures by the Nicole Pollo of some kicking up when you rode him, but it was like so, because he wasn't scared to death, you know. So anyway.
Yeah, it was quite pleasing to me that he didn't just decide, he was terrified when I was on his back because he can
Okay.
sure buck.
Yeah.
And Nicole's arms are
And
getting very
Nicole's
tired.
dying. So anyway, we just wanted to say hello, and Nicole and I are going to do a little vlog as well. And we will talk to you later. Bye.